What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in Charms class, Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle.
Yeah, I probably should craft some potions now. I actually forgot. I haven't actually bothered with the tea station things. Probably should. I was being snooty about the health potions, but to be fair, they are very helpful. I don't feel like you need the other potions that much. If you want, you can, but as long as you've got the health potions, then that really saves you. The game's quite good because normally it'll leave you on 1 health.
The ever-changing game.
And then you get a chance to use a health potion, otherwise it'll just kill you.
Akio.
I think he's just got it in the point.
Try to beat that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. In all fairness. It's going to be pretty hard to knock his one off, to be honest. Oh, my one's going to bloody fall off. That was close.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Yeah, I see. Wakata. The only way he can get that red ball is... I think if I pulled that, that's just going to bounce into that. So I have to kind of do it from this angle. And even then, I don't know that's going to... Yeah. Too much. Ah, you fucker. I had that. Now it's over. There's no way I can win that.
I've seen worse. Akio.
Nah, can't win though.
All in the wrist.
Okay, I'm going to try something now. Last ditch attempt. Knock his ball off. I have to do it from like this angle. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, is that it? Does that...
Didn't think you were a match for me.
You don't get to
Wait,
continue.
did I win? I won.
I was going to try to like pull it around and then smack his ball and see if that could... Alright, revenge.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Damn, I am getting shut down by this guy.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Well, he's started off bad already.
That.
You need to try to beat that. You got off to a bad start, buddy. Oh my god. Fucking just
missed the mark a bit on that
shit.
one.
I gotta get the hang of this when you can stop it. I always want to push it as far as I can. Alright, let me just do a practice then. I think as soon as it tips just before the green, you let go, and then it should basically go comfortably into the blue. Like that. Ah! I didn't know I could do that.
Merlin's pants! Akio.
Is this the comeback? From this angle though, how do I do it? I can't knock his ball off. All I'm going to do is push his ball into the blue. I basically have to pull the ball so it doesn't knock his into the blue. And both of ours are in the green. I can't. Nah, because if it hits that ball, my ball's just going to basically stop probably before the blue and his one's going to go into the blue.
Your move. It's not wizard chess, so don't think too hard about it.
This one I actually do have to think hard about. I'm going to try to get it in the green. Nah, I don't think hitting it hard is going to be good enough. I'm going for green. but light green. Not tap is too hard.
Accio.
Calculated gameplay.
Lucky shot. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
I'll take it. But of course I gotta go for a win.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
What the heck is that?
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Still very aggressive. I'm way too aggressive. I gotta let go.
I've seen worse.
I don't know.
Accio.
Way too aggressive.
Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. Accio.
Thanks, mate. Almost.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Oh, fuck! Holy shit. Oh well, that was rigged right from the start when I knocked my first one off.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
This guy thinks I'm a bitch. I'll show him.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Now that's a blue. But without going like miles over.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Noob. Wrecked.
I'll let you have that one.
I got it just in front of the thing without bouncing. This next one I can't really do much
Nothing
with though.
to it.
I don't have to do anything to be fair. I can just press 2 and then...
Accio.
There you go. I win.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Well done. You beat me.
Yeah, I did, mate, didn't I? I did beat you. That's right. I beat you. Don't you forget it.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at
What
least.
a lucker.
I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep
Where's
playing.
Harry Black?
The others?
I lost 7 matches
I
in a
mean,
row to Samantha Dale.
It's 2023.
The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
What a dick. Okay. Is there another one of those then? Not yet. So we got one other sort of side quest to do in this place. Maybe not actually, that was the last one. Yep. Yepers. And there's that hospital wing. Shall I try to go back here just for a moment? Just double check there was no side. Don't see it. It's very intimidating actually when you first play this game, this whole castle. But now I feel a bit more comfortable getting around it. Not that I've actually had to ever run around the castle anymore now. Since you sort of, once you go around the castle and do all the Revelio business, you've kind of done it. But then again, you'll have to do it again because there are locks to unlock. So I'll have to do it again when I get the ability to unlock. It's almost Morbin time. I don't think I've done a boathouse quest, no. Get rid of this trash. No one cares about this. Get it all out of the way. Get it out of here. Can I get Deke out of here as well? T-shaped botanical potion station. That's the win that is right there. It doesn't get much more of a win than that. Not gonna have space for all of this though, let's face it. Oh, why does it have... Honestly, why does it have these big things like this that screw you over? Oh, that's annoying. You're annoying. Like, the room's only got so much space in it, and you have these giant feckers just taking up all this space. Deke, don't you dare get in the way. Get out of the way, Deke. I'm gonna kick your ass, Deke. Actually, I'm not sure that's right. No, that is as close as it goes. There's not really a way to win this one, I don't think. Yeah, I can just do it from standing. You're not going to have enough space to get around there. Oh, no. Yeah, I was hoping I could get one more. So, look, the whole place is just stuffed. To be fair, I could move this. Get out of the way, Mr. Fly. Yeah, the game is pretty damn good. I would recommend. Let's see if we try to make space for these. Doesn't really matter how it's done. It's like Tetris. I can't imagine I need this many of them anyway. Like, why do you need this many? You got to manually assign a potion each time. Why does it give you up to 7 then? Oh, I can wear a straw sun hat. We're going up in the world. Now we're talking. My little obstacle course. Feels like one of the first levels in Tomb Raider. Oh god, yeah. Putting all of those down was a waste of time. I've fallen off as well. This was not worth the hassle. I'm trying to min-max. She falls off every time as well. True. Yeah, it's almost like a Warcraft 3 custom game now. Oh yeah, you can just move around like that. Well, obviously I'll have to fix this in post. This was a mistake. This was a horrendous mistake. It's probably a good thing though, because I don't need that many of them. That'll do, pig. I know you just have to wait like 5 seconds. At best, you could probably have 2 and maybe switch between the 2, but that's really over the top. This is peak gameplay. Yeah, I think you could have 2. I'll sort that out another time. Those ones can just sit there for me to pick up another time. This way, now that I've put the tables like this, Deke doesn't get in the way. Stop doing that, please. Bruh. You're ruining my speedrun. I want to collect it. I've got it hovered. Collect. Which part of collect do you not understand? Oh, I see. That's why. Oh god, that's annoying then. Because you can only have so many of these as well. I'll have to put those in a separate spot then, so they don't annoy me. Yeah, you got the mandrakes there. Venomous tentacula. And you can't pick these up because you got too many. Sweet. Let's go back to the map. Now, world map. Think more like something over here, wasn't it? Wasn't there something over here I didn't quite do? Maybe not. There was the quest in this area. But I don't see that now, actually, which is odd. But I know there's a quest around that part. You got to use this in field combat. So just acquire and use it. Acquire and use it. So multiple enemies, then use a mandrake. Otherwise, just use the other thing. And that should be good enough. There's the Brother's Keeper quest. That should be in this area. There you go. I think when I had too many, it just remade a different potion.
Indeed,
but I'm not
your
100%
field
sure on it.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Yeah, it might have not been the case. I thought that is what it was.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Don't know what that thing does. It just does damage. Oh yeah, spits out.
Confringo.
Assignment's all finished.
Doesn't seem to count as multiple enemies though. Oh, it might have counted up. This is Bardolph's corpse. So he turned into the undead.
Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Oh, of course I'm going to tell him though.
Revelio.
I hate reading. So Bardolph did some stupid stuff and got turned into a skeleton basically. Oh yeah. So it was done. So Herbology after handed in this one.
I heard whispers. A plan.
I still haven't even done
Something to
Professor
do with
Fig's
him.
thing. Maybe another time. You get it's so I mean it's good. It's like there's so much to do. I still haven't even got round to doing Professor Fig's thing. I've been so busy doing these side quests. And I don't even mind that much. Yeah, I'm repulsed by what I just witnessed. So he basically got caught.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Sure was. Bardolph got wrecked. That's what you get for being a scrub. Turned into the undead. Yeah. Arthas came around and that was it. I'll just see if I can open up this.
This looks intriguing.
Gold. I can. Okay. So, with that said and done, Brother's Keeper, report back, show me the way. All the way over here. Check my gear, so I'll sell some of that in a moment.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That one looks good. But we'll use this still, because it looks bad. Not that you can even notice the wand, to be honest.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You got big
You've made
ambitions.
Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I'm afraid he's dead. He's decided to pursue a new life. Now we're telling him he's dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
Oh, by the way,
What
can
are
I
you
sell
looking
some
for
gear?
Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Thank you. Oh, she's not saying thank you. I thought she might be saying thank you. I was hoping she would. Maybe they did manage to keep the NPCs being upset about this situation.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
You're welcome.
What are you looking for exactly?
She's got a smile on her face now.
Thank you for passing through.
We got there eventually. Yep. I mean, everyone grieves in their own way. The increased damage from ancient magic's pretty good, to be fair. But I'll keep going for offense, because your offense is just your attacks. I don't even know if it's like maybe your spells also increase with your offense, but
Thank you for passing through. Revelio, my sincerest gratitude. You brave soul.
okay. Well, that's done. The other thing. What was the other thing? Was it Professor Garlick? Gotta go see the hot garlic teacher. I still didn't even get to do that topside stuff. That'll have to be another time or something. Or maybe I'll do that off stream. I don't know. I will probably sneak some stuff off stream because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Well, I may do, but I'll probably not. I would almost have to just do this. There's so much to always do. So this goes where? Where am I going? I thought I got to come back into the school for this, didn't I? So it's here, is it? Must be. Oh yeah, I haven't got air. I haven't got a ground or an air mount yet. Although you got the broom, which is already good enough.
Oh, please don't waste that love.
Let's go, Garlic.
You can't imagine how... Revelio.
You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing shift. What the hell is this?
Accio. Confringo.
Oh. Okay.
Well done. I might suggest you practice such maneuvers in a more secluded location.
Accio.
We're pretty secluded right now, Professor Garlic. Just got to get that angle right. You have to, don't you, really?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology
I did use
professor.
it in one of the thumbnails.
He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the
Hogwarts,
professor, too.
the Harry Potter stuff
And
is quite
that's when
violent.
you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor
I really
regained
should
a
do
tiny
titles
bit of
like
his
that.
eyesight.
I'll probably get a lot more views.
He insisted on returning to the greenhouse.
Watch how I
He
beat my
clicked
deacon the
by
room
accident,
requirements.
kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it
I
was
did bug
back
him
to
out
St.
earlier,
Mungo's for him.
the other day. I had him, I was like, because the way I assigned my tables, he was trying to walk past me, but he couldn't. He was just constantly walking into me, like, over and over. So then I gave space to him, and then he sort of started moving, like, really slowly, because of how long he spent sort of trying to walk into me.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a
Yeah, I
wonderful
don't
day.
think... No,
Oh,
I
and
mean, they're school
remember,
students, so there's
be
no
kind to
relationship
your
stuff in
wigan
this game.
trees.
I never played the Dragon Age Inquisition. I imagine that was a little bit like this. You know, where you go around collecting resources and stuff like that, and you interact with the characters and such. I think that was supposed to be a bit grindy, that game, wasn't it, or something? Yeet. Now we get montage. It's quite good, actually. Like, you initially go to the classes the first time round, and then like the second time round it just does like a montage. Couldn't have this these days. Self and
Wonderful
safety.
to see you again.
Self and safety. Health and safety. Oh look, my little Dittany plant. It's back.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Look at those gloves,
Pleased to
like a
hear
robot.
it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so
Oh, it's
you
not
should be
Hecat.
ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
I would be tempted to do the main quest, but normally the main quest can go on for a bit. So I better not, because I don't have too much time left. Ah, so this is like, Trine.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium.
Now here comes the trouble. I've already felt like I've got my 4 spell slots sort of finished. I may have to get rid of these ones, probably. You need more hotkeys, man. There's too many spells. So Winged Guardian must be... I thought it'd be one of the yellow ones. Maybe it's to do with Accio.
Here in the
Yeah, you
greenhouse.
said something about it not needing
I've
a
set
slot.
some crates out for you in the next room.
Accio.
You're a natural.
It works. Can't glitch it into her unless you put like multiples around. Okay, that's
What
cool.
are you up to now?
Got that in the bag. What to do, what to do. Still look at all those quests there. Things like this I can do on the side because it's going to take time. Goblin Camp. That was ages ago I got that one, wasn't it? I think I'll just go back round and do the top bit. What's this? Maybe check that one out. Use the world's treasure map to find the treasure. That's another one I can do off stream. It says it's only 69 meters away or whatever. the Bobby, the one with the soulless black eyes. Hey, cut it out. It's a bit sus because it's below me. I'm not sure how to get below me. Oh gosh, so it's a secret thing. Yeah, this is wrong. Find and enter the hidden Herbology. Oh, here we go. Thank God there were some stairs. Yep, there it is. I don't think I've actually been here. Yeah, I haven't.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Confringo!
If I press G to use, it doesn't work. So I don't know. You have to wait till night time, I guess. Yeah, I can probably do that then.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the
She's keen.
greenhouse.
She's giving me another go. You already has astronomy class? I have to wait so long. I don't know. Well, you talking about the flipendo thing? That's probably because I haven't learned like a new spell in ages. I still can't use this, by the way, even if it's nighttime. So I don't know.
Confringo!
I can't use it. So I don't know. Oh, that's after astronomy class. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of behind, I think, in terms of the amount of spells I probably should have learned by this point. Because I got so deep in the side
This must be the
quests.
entrance to the hidden Herbology.
And the funny thing is there's still
corridor.
tons of
Double
side
snare.
quests. There's still loads of
Seems
that map
to
at the
thrive
top,
in
and then all the stuff
darkness.
underneath.
Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
See, this is an educational part, but I didn't do this bit. I was probably supposed to do this quest a while ago, but found this ages
Reparo.
ago.
Confringo!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Reparo.
Oops.
Defendo!
suspicious.
Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Revelio. Confringo.
Kind of want to see if I can get that other spell that she was talking about, flipendo.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
So I'm having to do this so he can prove he's brave.
Confringo.
Or 16 gold, that's how you know it's early game. Easy. So that's like the little turret that you can put down that attacks.
Revelio.
That's actually quite useful though. Having a turret that can just sort of attack whilst you're fighting mobs. I did come across a bunch of Dugbogs. There was like a hard boss type character. He had like 5 Dugbogs and they were all constantly charging me. I had to keep dodging over and over.
Revelio.
Revelio D's nuts. So what's up here then? Maybe you can go that way. This can't all be the same place. Yeah, because you got access to those plants, which you didn't have access to before. But wait, you can go out this door, so maybe... Maybe I never went this way. I guess I didn't, because all that stuff was there. So there's a chest up there. Oh, well done, Karama. You win the prize. Oh, it was previously locked. Ah, that's why.
Revelio.
Because I probably would have tried. I've run around the castle a few times and tried to go basically everywhere you can. I feel like that's just going back though, so that's already going to a place I already know 100%. And going out this door will go back to a place I know 100%, so that should be it. And then I can go talk to the Professor Garlick again.
Revelio.
Probably have to wait for daytime again, most likely. Oops. Unless it was someone else who said they
Professor,
were going to teach me the flipendo.
I was wondering where you're from.
It might be.
What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you
Could have
to
been
ask.
Hecate.
Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me, I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do,
I am
it is
Simping.
not always the case.
I suppose
She
that
would do
makes
well on
sense.
Twitch, this
Well,
one.
we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library, my first days
I
here.
donated £10 to her so she would write her name on her arm. My name on her arm.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of
50 and
seeds this
forehead.
week. Lovely to see you.
Man, I think with a lot of these women on Twitch, actually, you'd be lucky if like 50 quid will get you on the fucking whiteboard behind them.
I've always said that travel...
Just to get your name like written on the whiteboard for a day. Who the fuck pays for that? Okay. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Alright. So can I just use them now? I've got that one. There's the chomping fecker. And unfortunately I don't have any of those spare. So I'm going to have to go and buy that. Unless I want to go to my thing and put them down. Oh, I haven't actually got the recipe for it. So let's go to Hogsmeade. Let's get the recipe and then maybe I can do that off stream. I'll get the spell off stream because it's not that important. I don't think I'm going to have time because you're going to have to wait another 10 minutes as well. Need to go... I think this guy has jack shite. You can actually probably buy from him maybe. But it's going to be better to get the actual recipe for the chompers. To be fair, I only need to do it once. I'm almost never going to use the chompers again, I don't think. Unless I want. I mean, if they're free when you grow them, then that's fair enough. You can sort of use them more in combat. Because that's the good thing about like the rumour requirement that's growing the resources. I don't mind using temporary stuff so much if I feel like, you know,
Does it get any more
it's not
cozy
so
than Hogsmeade?
rare. I don't think this is the guy to talk to. But I think it's the potions guy, maybe. I don't
I was
know.
wondering when I'd see you again.
Beast, beast. Large pot, medium pot, pot. So it's not. Who's the one that you talked to?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Mushroom icon. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Come here. Oh, I can't fast travel over there. No one wants to go over there. She doesn't even get a flue flame. It's unworthy of a flue flame. As for Professor Garlick, I'd flame her flue, if you know what I mean.
Hello. Have a look around. I'll be with you in
Didn't
just a
spot that
minute.
before. Oh look, is that a chest behind you? Do you mind if I loot it?
Such a wee bairn gain a thra. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Oh, there you go. It's only 600. I thought it cost like 1,000 or
I'm
something.
always thrilled when a young one makes a
Alright, I'm
wise
just going to buy
purchase.
one
I can tell you'll go far.
so I can use it. I don't know if it has to be used in
Doors
combat. I
always
don't
open.
think so.
You be sure to
You
stop
just got to
by
use
soon.
all of them at the same time. Let's just have a look. Might just be able to do it now. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. It doesn't say anything about using them in combat. So, with that said and done. Job done. Now I can hand that in. I feel like this one's not too bad to have on your hotkey. Hey, Skeletor, thank you very much there for the sub. Thank you. There we are. Mr. Skeletor, thank you very much. Yeah, Edorus. If you just have that, that's sometimes quite good for combat. Because it doesn't get in the way of your healing potion. It's quite good that they put the healing potion on a separate hotkey. Anyway. Oh, I'm almost 30% through. Although I'm not even sure that's everything. Maybe. That's like everything that you can possibly do. But even then, that doesn't include running around and stuff. That's just when you complete stuff. Back to the map. Back to the botanical gardens, I assume. I see the greenhouse now. I never really saw it before. That's the thing. When I went to the greenhouse, I kind of never knew how to quite get back there again. Edoras. It's really good when you're struggling versus a lot of enemies.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful.
She probably likes
I
my
hope
hat
you
as well.
gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Alright, see if I can impress her.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a queen
no.
when all you wanted to do was
My
move
queen.
a few pots.
I almost failed her. That's the first time. I think I was nervous.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more...
Please could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom.
Capable of dispelling
Once you've
Violet
completed them
Shield
all,
charms.
be sure to return to me,
Oh.
and I'll know that you're ready to learn flipendo.
But you can kind of cancel their purple ones just by using a purple spell on them anyway.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from...
Bagger.